Welcome back to Harbor Freight. Quality videos, lowest prices. And today we have our new super coupons, essentially for the month of October, first half of October. And let's jump right in. If you find this useful, please consider liking and or subscribing. Buckle up, watch the whole video, hype it up. We'll try to compare it to the parking lot sale. If we see anything that stands out, I hope you got your free microfiber towels and tarp or organizer. But here we go. U.S. General Alert 72-inch by 22-inch roll cab. These are on sale during the parking lot sale, but 20% off. So we'll get the calculator handy already, because here we have the 72-inch triple bank roll cab. $300 off already, off of $1,800. That's 16%. So actually, almost 17%. So close, but you're better off hanging tight, unless you really need it. Hanging tight for the parking lot sale, because you'll get an extra $60 off. So you almost had us. We're checking. Next, Pittsburgh 3-ton floor jack with rapid pump. $109, $110, $150 normally. And that's a pretty decent deal. I don't mind it. 40 off of 150, 26, almost 27% off. So solid deal there. Predator 8750 watt open frame inverter generator with CO secure technology, $1099.99, $100 off. That's so. We have the Predator 350 watt power station, 294 watt hour capacity at $260, $20 off. So we know that's less than 10%, but these also rarely go on sale. And when they are, they're small chip away discounts like this. More Predator, 4,400 PSI, 4.2 gallons per minute, 13 horsepower commercial duty pressure washer. That thing is washing. $800, $100 off. That's just over 10% off, so not bad. Vikings 1000 peak amp lithium ion jump starter and power bank for $80, $20 off. That's 20% off. We got McGraw 20 gallon 135 PSI lube vertical shop auto compressor air compressor, $200, $50 off. That's right about 20%. This is the regular 3-ton floor jack with rapid pump. I was just double checking our parking lot sale with a 3-ton low profile floor jack with rapid pump for $169 normally, but down to $99.99 for the parking lot sale. So $70 off. That is an excellent deal. And then just to check out some of the air compressors that are on sale. This is the 20 gallon vertical air compressor. There's the 21 gallon for $250, only $30 off. And here we have $50 off. So it's decent super coupon here. Next, the Cover Pro 10 foot by 17 foot portable car canopy. So you can park your car somewhere and it doesn't get anything on it. $180, $20 off. That is only 10% off. And the reason I mention that is because, just as again, rule of thumb, you always at a minimum want to get 15% off of any item that is sold at Harbor Freight. There was always multiple 15% off of any items throughout the year. So that is our bare minimum. Unless, of course, you are in need of those items, and of course you can get it. Greenwood 100 foot by 3/4 inch contractor garden hose, $30, 14% off. Central Machinery 3.5 cubic feet cement mixer for $230, $40 off. Daytona Alert 1,300 pound capacity self-loading positioning wheel dolly for $100, $30 off. A U.S. General Alert, the 5-outlet magnetic power strip with metal housing and 2 USB ports, $28, 17% off is okay. More McGraw air compressor, the 29 gallon 165 PSI oil lube belt drive shop auto air compressor, $500, $70 off. We have Central Machinery 12-ton H-frame floor shop press for $150, $20 off. Predator's 3-inch 301cc gasoline engine full trash water pump, 23,000 gallons per hour at $750, $150 off. We have Pittsburgh aluminum racing floor jack alert, the 2.5-ton low profile at $190, $40 off. And I did see a 2-ton low profile aluminum racing floor jack with rapid pump, normally $200, down to $129. So $130, so $70 off there. This is the 2.5-ton at $40 off. So tomato, depending, I guess, how much lift power you need. Continue more Pittsburgh 450-pound low lift transmission jack, $90, $35 off. Drummond's 1/3 horsepower submersible utility pump, 2,000 gallons per hour, $50, $50 off. What? Drummond alert. Like to see that. That one's throwing me off. $50 off of the submersible utility pump, 2,000 gallons per hour. Steal of a deal. $50 off. Get it for $50. Next, Pittsburgh pneumatic roller seat, $25, 24% off. That's a solid deal. More Pittsburgh, the 20-ton hydraulic bottle jack, $40, 33% off. Also a solid deal. Bauer 8-amp 4.5-inch paddle switch angle grinder, $35, 12% off. But we all know, of course, there's going to be 25% off all Bauer corded power tools starting October 6th. So minimum of 25% off, and here we're only at 12% off, so don't recommend that. I have Franklin 800-pound capacity appliance hand truck for $100, $30 off. Hallmasters ST205 by 75R15, 18 20-pound capacity radial trailer tire for $140, $10 off, normally $150. We have Storehouse 24-inch cable ties 10-pack. Your choice of color, black or white, 40% off, $1.49. Next, the Pittsburgh, more Pittsburgh, 2,000-pound capacity foldable engine stand, $169.99. Very nice, $30 off, normally $200. Then we have the Union 10-gun key lock security cabinet, also $169.99, also $30 off, also normally $200. Also very nice. Apache 5800 weatherproof protective rolling carry-on case, extra large, $76.99. Normally $100, $23 off. Also 23% off. Continuing, Merlin 3/8 inch by 50-foot premium retractable air hose reel, $80, $20 off. Predator's 15.8 horsepower 459cc max performance OHV horizontal shaft gas engine for $430, $20 off. There is abysmal. It's 5% off. Next, Hercules 11-amp 4.5-inch paddle switch angle grinder, $54. 10% off. Okay. Vulcan MIG Max 215 industrial welder with 120/240 volt input, $800, $100 off. Bauer's 8-inch 5-speed bench drill press with light, $80, 11% off. I wonder if that's considered a corded tool. I don't believe so, but maybe. I feel like we had this before. I need to do more research. Similar deals happened before. We're wondering what was actually corded. I think it was a Hercules corded deal, and some of the corded tools that we were thinking would be a part of it actually ended up being a part of it. So anyways, Hallmaster 500-pound capacity steel cargo carrier, $45, 25% off. Vulcan's 500-pound capacity heavy-duty large welding cabinet, $350, $50 off. Just had a deal on these. Better than this. Warrior security bit set with case, 100-piece, $8, 20% off is okay. Icon Alert 3/4-inch drive, 100 to 600 foot-pound professional click torque wrench at $350, $50 off. So just over 10% off, closer to, what is that, 15%. Then with the Warrior screw extractor and left-hand drill bit combo set, 10-piece, $12, 14% off. Bauer's 15-amp, 35-pound, 1 1/8-inch hex lower wall breaker hammer, $350, $50 off. Pittsburgh's radiator pressure tester kit, $60, 36% off. Nice colored assortment. We have Vanguard 25-foot by 12 and 3 gauge multiple outlet extension cord with indicator light, $19, 24% off. Hercules Alert 14-amp by 1 7/8-inch SDS Max type variable speed rotary hammer with maximum vibration control, $350, $100 off. And then we have Pittsburgh's 2-ton capacity under hoist safety stand, $80, 11% off. Hallmaster 1/4-ton lever manual chain hoist for $50, 23% off. Normally $65. Then we have the Jupiter Pure 2000 watt continuous 4000 watt peak pure sine wave power inverter for $250, $30 off. Pittsburgh's hydraulic wire crimping tool for $50, 28% off. Normally $70. We continue Pittsburgh 7-inch wire stripper with cutter, $4, normally $6, 33% off. And with this Bauer benchtop router table, it says brand new. I could have sworn this has been out for a bit. Relatively new, but benchtop router table, Bauer. Does this count as a corded tool? It might. $10 off. Normally $140 down to $130, but there's no issue with waiting to try to score the 25% off just in case it is included and considered a corded tool. Bauer 16-inch tool bag with 6 pockets, $10, 41% off, like that. Great deal. Then with an 8 amp 3-inch by 21-inch variable speed belt sander for $49.49. That's interesting. Only $55, only 10% off though. And this also might be considered a corded tool. Next, Pittsburgh half-inch drive impact socket extension set 4-piece, $8, 33% off. Then with Pittsburgh again, 1,000-pound capacity engine support bar, $65, 18% off. And we have Daytona Alert, the 1.5-ton ultra low profile, lightweight, high performance aluminum racing jack with rapid pump. $270, $30 off. That's just under 10%, which is a little sad to see, but nice to see this 1.5-ton Daytona racing jack on sale. We will take a peek again. We're at the Pittsburgh. We do have some Daytona, the 4-ton professional floor jack at $169.99, $100 off during the parking lot sale. The Badland 1.5-ton at $240, but I don't see the Daytona racing floor jack. So, okay deal, but nice to see it discounted. Next, Merlin 3/8 inch by 100-foot rubber air hose, $40, 20% off. Pittsburgh's 1,800-pound capacity motorcycle stand wheel chalk, $55, normally $69.99, 21% off. Icon alert, although it feels a little bit dirty because we just had this sale. This is a 37-inch, 400-pound capacity premium creeper compared to the professional creeper at $75, 16% off. But it was just at a deeper discount. Next, Ranger, hard terrain gel knee pads just in case you need them, $12, 25% off. Hercules 14-inch all-cut combo diamond blade at $120, $10 off. Instant on-off telescoping flow-through brush for $17, 22% off. More Icon Alert extended reach ratcheting serpentine belt toolkit, $60. Normally $69.99, 14% off is okay. Hercules Alert general purpose bimetal hole saw set, 13-piece, $50. Normally $58, 13% off. Essential Machinery 36-inch bending brake with stand for $280, $50 off. Normally $330. Vikings 20-foot by 4-gauge heavy-duty jumper cables, $25, 10% off. Vanguard 50-foot by 16 and 3-gauge indoor-outdoor extension cord, $15, 11% off. Union's Safe Company 0.53 cubic feet electronic digital wall safe for $55, normally $63, 12% off. Centex 6 and 12 volt 2 amp 3-stage microprocessor controlled automatic battery charger, $19, 24% off, normally $25. We have the Road Shock 22-inch spot flood combo LED light bar, $63, 16% off. And then we have US General Alert, the magnetic spray can and screwdriver holder, 33% off, which is solid, $10, normally $15. Then we have the 330-pound capacity garden wagon, which is nice. Normally $70, down to $55, 21% off, solid. At Pittsburgh, lifetime warranty, 3/8-inch drive, composite quick release ratchet, $6.99, 22% off, normally $9. We continue the 17-inch curved and straight pressure washer extension wands, $10, normally $16, 37% off, is solid. Essential Machinery shop press accessory kit 6-piece for $60, 25% off. Storehouse 12-inch stainless steel cable ties, 25-pack, $4, normally 20% off. And more Icon Alert 16-ounce ball peen dead blow hammer, $30, normally $35, 14% off. Okay, not great, not terrible. Hallmaster 300-pound capacity truck bed tailgate ladder, $30, 25% off. That's a solid deal. With the Bauer 12-inch 1.25 horsepower disc sander for $170, $30 off, which is okay, just over 10%. And curious if this is a corded tool or not. We'll find out soon. The US General Folding Side Tray 4-drawer tech cart. For the 4-drawer tech cart, $15, 25% off, normally $20. We have the Pittsburgh 1-pound rubber mallet. You need a rubber mallet. If you don't have one, get this one. Normally $4. It's 50% off, and it has a lifetime warranty. These are the ones that get me pumped. Use this rubber mallet. If the head falls off, just go exchange it. You'll get a new one for the rest of your life for $2. I'll get off my pedestal. Storehouse pegboard hook kit, 50-piece, $6, 25% off. Super glue gel pack, 3-pack, 99 cents, 50% off as well. Only $2. Then we have the Franklin 19-inch by 29-inch folding platform truck at $30. It's 18% off. And then we have the Central Machinery high velocity shop fans. Your choice, though, of the pedestal or the floor, 30-inch versus 24-inch. Normally $140, down $30 at $110. And here we go to the finish line. We have the titanium, brand new though, 4.5-inch, 8.5-inch F-style or welding clamp set 2-piece, I should say, and $35, 12% off, normally $40. So new tool from titanium. And then we have the Central Machinery 29-inch tool stand at $27, 18% off. And those are our super coupons going on through October 12th. And what did you see? We had a few alerts. Nothing crazy standing out, but there's some good deals spread amongst these. I always get a little bit excited, but which ones excited you? Let me know. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you got some free stuff. And I hope you find this helpful or useful. And if you do, please consider liking and or subscribing. And as soon as we have some more deals, I will send them your way.